Hi everybody, welcome to Wednesday with me. Rosemary, it's me everybody, it's Rosemary. Hello, I am sans gloves tonight. Thought that would be a little change, something different, no lady nails, because I really just can't be bothered to do that. I just don't think it looks very attractive on me, and that's okay. It's a lady's right to choose to wear nails or no nails. I would like to say hello to Charles Richardson. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this, everybody. Hold on. Let's get it. There we go. Oh, Jen, yes, we are drinking, girl. Of course we're drinking. Don't be crazy. We're drinking. Hello, Brandy Fry. The Mama Papa Galores are in the house. What's up, everybody? Look, it's Black Tie Rosemary. Who doesn't love a black tie Rosemary? You know, right before we did this little show, I was just out on the street. Not like a hooker or anything. I was going down to the PS Homeboys showroom, which is just absolutely wonderful. They have a million different things there. And my good friend Alexander Rodriguez was there. He's hosting a little cocktail mixer with one of the fabulous writers from the first season of Golden Girls. I got to meet him. He is very handsome with these blue eyes and this perfectly straight white boy hair. Wonderfully pleasant. I looked at his shirt and had Blanche and Dorothy on it. I thought, oh my God, I got a Blanche and Dorothy pin and I didn't even pin myself before it came out. I'm a terrible, terrible fan. Terrible fan. Ooh, girl, no, not East 14th. Girl, Rosemary does not kick it in Durant Square. Okay, no, not that there's anything wrong with that, although there probably is a little something wrong with it, because if it was fine, I would not want to be there. Look at this, everybody. Hello, Eddie. Nice to see you. Well, nice to see your name anyway. Oh, I love an Invisibeverage. Nothing says Wednesday like a giant semi-invisible beverage. Except for one that's full of vodka. Thank you, Dr. Galore. We'll get to the cheers in a minute, everybody. But before we do, can we just talk about my fabulous shoes that you can barely see? Okay, there, now you can see them. Look at that. One must have a hint of color. There it is, just a hint. Black from the front, hot pink in the back. Isn't that just fabulous? Oh, let me just sickle my foot all the terrible ways. Ooh, I love things that match my hair. I love being matchy-matchy. You know, who said it best? Heidi Klum. She said, I don't like matchy-matchy. And ever since she said that, I thought, I do like matchy-matchy. I do like a monochromatic moment. And you know, sorry, Heidi. Even Iona Burley gets it. Okay? Even her. So now it's the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to grab your drinks, everybody. Oh, yes. It doesn't matter if it's water, wine, cocktail, mocktail, anything in between. Just grab it. Hold it. Feel it. In a moment, we can sip it. Ready? Here we go, everybody. From me to you, let's get Wednesday over with. Shooting star. That was pretty good. Slightly anticlimactic, wasn't it? Just slightly. That's okay. So delicious. So delicious. Okay. So I feel like we have not been juntos in a very long time. We have not been juntos in a very, very long time. And now we're back together again, juntos. It's a just wonderful experience. Let's see, when was the last time we didn't see each other? I think it was Memorial Day was the last time we hung out, right? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening. Memorial Monday was wonderful. But that's in the past. And what I would like to do is focus on the future. And speaking of things that are happening here in Palm Springs in the future, Thursday, which happens to be tomorrow. Angelique Bagorges will be hosting the first Playhouse of the season. They're doing a rotating host/cast, just like the menagerie. Who did it first? And look at me, that's me, I'm in it. This girl who I've never met before, and then this girl who I'm sitting on her face, Ora Van Dijk. Did you know her? She's fabulous, wonderful. But more importantly, it's me, everybody. I'll be back at Toucans this Thursday, delighting all of your fancy, fantastical senses with all of the things that I gloriously do just for you. You should go to reactionshows.com to get a reservation because seating is limited. And you know what happens after that Thursday? Well, 7 days later, you will have to see another Thursday show there with a different host and a different cast. And guess what? That's right. It's me. July 1st, I will be hosting at Thursday Toucans like I did that one time pre-pandemic before he shut the whole world down. So yes, it's going to be me, Athena kills, Melody sings, and Ginger Presley, I know who she is. I met her in real life too. I know all these girls. Oh no, look, I gave Melody a mustache. Ooh, sorry, boo. She's gorgeous. We are going to have so much fun. And yes, we do All Stars 8 p.m. showing. The show starts at 9. Of course, I will be there making sure all of our Drag Race All-Star fantasies come alive. Yes. I'm very excited to do that. Hello, Mr. Bubbles. Jeff Pratt. Hi, Jeff Pratt. Say hello to Shelly there for me too. Yes, wonderful. I never finished my Memorial Day story. Oh no. What was it? Was it the Memorial Day weekend where I was at the Filth with Marina Mack at the Copa and the girls were screaming at me and I just like totally broke character and I just like screamed in their faces back at them and they just kept screaming at me and then I just turned around and was like, all right, I'm still at work. Let's have fun. Oh girl, that was crazy time. Also, hi Jeff and Shelly, nice to see you. Are you going to be joining us out on arenas tonight? I think we're going to go to the street bar and who knows, very hot day. It was less than 100 degrees, although we had this amazing cloud cover and it rained 2 times so far. 2 times. So if you've ever been, it was more like 0 to 2 minutes, more not 20 minutes, you know. But it's crazy. It's so humid here. I mean, my Toucans 2 weekends in a row. How about that? So you all should come there, support your girls, see our families. Oh yes, is she still frozen? No, she's good. You just never know these days. I know. I'm gasping too. So tell me, how are all of you out there in TV? I don't even know what that means, John Tabor. You're going to have to, we're going to have to get a Texas to California translator because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Hello, Junior. Ohio in the house. Let's round on the sides and high on the middle. Me. Hey, Juniors. Let's talk about today and tomorrow. Every day this week, including tomorrow, my stupid Facebook has been inundated with Marilyn Monroe, Forever Marilyn. Oh my God, if I have to see it. There's more to talk about than Forever Marilyn and her panties blowing up in the wind. Give me a break. Okay, people, it's just art. It's here for 3 years. It's going to go away. Get over it. Trina Turk, you can suck it. And all of your bustin' friends, just find something better to protest than art. Do something good for the community and shut up. Just do good. How about that? Just do good. Just do good. Speaking of doing good, okay, hold on. So, yesterday, I hosted a wonderful St. Jude's walk-run event. Broadcast Vladimir. That one has no broadcast. Oh, I see what you're saying, John Tabor. But you know, like, my hands are tied. I can't do anything about it. So just watch the one that works and just pretend the other one doesn't work and just, who cares? So yesterday, St. Jude, who I already knew, And there was one fabulous person in Arizona. What we did was they sent me a courier, a cocktail courier. They sent me, what's that called? Watermelon and basil simple syrup and a handful, like 2 handfuls of limes, some salt, these dried, dehydrated limes. Oh my gosh, it was like a Polaroid picture and chicken. And then we drank it together and it was very exciting. And the whole time I was asking people to donate to St. Jude's Cancer Child Refund. And did you know, this actually shocked me. With leukemia and cancer and stuff. And today, because of them, I'm sure, the survival rate is now 80%. That is astounding, I feel. It's crazy. Oh, and they told me some other fact that would, like, it sounded insane, like 4 out of 5 kids died from leukemia in the 60s. So after we did the crafted cocktail, which was so much fun, yes, I used my lady-sized beverage holder. Thank you. I should imitate Marilyn with my girlfriend, actually. Okay, so I just got to tell that story real quick. So we were doing the ending song, which is Hair, Hails, Nips, Heels, I don't know what the hell it's called. That Todrick Hall song, you know, fan for me, clack. And then they, you know, shablam for me, and I was like, girl, I don't shablam. And they were like, shablam. So then I just like got down on the floor and I like laid down on my back and I kicked one leg up. And then for some god-awful reason, hey, Marina. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Marina Crack. No, I just wish she would do a little bit, that's all. Just be more pleasant any way you can get there. That's what I say. A little crack never hurt anyone. Unless you are, I was gonna say Whitney Spears. Not Whitney Spears. I think I hear Banfields. Sorry, that's just me going crazy. Not Whitney Spears. Okay, so I'm pretty sure crack was whack for Whitney, and if Britney ever did it, it's also whack. Did we hear about the Britney Spears trial today? Did you hear the sound bites? Have you seen all the crazy things? Madison Avenue! Hey bitch, good to see me. I mean you. So poor Britney. Oh girl, they put her on like lithium or some shit. Oh, that poor woman. But I'm so glad that she's now getting to tell the public. First, she's gone crazy. We're all old people here. Most of us are all old people in the desert. We know what it feels like to have medication that makes you feel drunk. Now imagine if you had to take it. Weird, I don't know. It's just confusing. It confuses me. I'm sure it confuses everyone. But you just never know. Who may or may not just pop in and say hi. It could be Britney Spears. It could be anyone. Okay, I don't know what happened, but let's just keep our fingers crossed that we can free Britney. Also, you want to hear some fun, shady shit about Palm Springs? Well, let me tell you. So, the cat is out of the bag. If you look on one of those websites where you like look at the real estate, you'll see that yes, the Glore estate is up. It's up. Now, I got a message from someone today. No one even knows that we're selling our house until right now, right? I got a message today from one of these like fake friend people that like, why would you even talk to me? Like, we don't even talk anymore. It's hysterical. It was a picture of the listing and it said, girl, you selling your house? And at first I was like, who is this? Because I do not have your number in my phone. And if you're watching, I don't know. And it made me think. I was like, why would you contact someone that you don't like and ask them questions just to be a dramatic bitch? And that's when I thought, oh, that's right, because you're a dramatic bitch. Oh, so guess what, people? Unless I tell you something, it's none of your business. Like I just told you I'm selling my house, that's it. You don't need to know anything else. You don't need to know where I'm going. You don't need to know where I am at right now. You don't need to know anything. Yes, we're moving to Canada. We just can't handle America anymore. No, the real reason we're moving to Canada is because I desperately want to get on Drag Race and I can't do it in America, but I'm pretty sure I could do it on Canada because, you know, Canadians. No, wouldn't that be terrible if we moved to Canada? It'd be so sad. I can't move to Canada. You want to know why? Let's get intimate, shall we? Because I'm starting to host the sing-along on, what day is it? Saturday nights at Palm Springs Cultural Center starting in July 3rd. We're going to do Oklahoma. It's going to be very exciting. I'm excited to be there. And Palm Springs Cultural Center and I have lots of things up our sleeves together. Don't have any sleeves right now. Marina Mac. Oh, let's just not even talk about Marina anymore. We don't need any of that, you know, Hobbit energy happening. I have a question to my behind-the-scenes man. Has dinner been delivered? Oh, well, let me tell you about my dinner, everybody. So, I got this very attractive person and or people. That's right, because I'm not really telling you anything you don't need to know unless you really need to know it. And remember our 2 words before fuck off? So, it is this delicious lemony angel hair artichoke garlic pasta. I had it last night. I made a request to have it again. No, Jeff Bubbles Pratt, it is not chicken nuggies. I had those for lunch and then I threw them up like a good drag queen. Hello, 30-inch waist. Thanks, I really appreciate it. So you can't even appreciate how tiny my waist is with this damn black dress. See, it goes in all the way here. It's very petite. If I had a tape measure, I would just measure it for you right now and make all of you girls eat it out there. And that's what you've been doing this whole time, isn't it? Eating it. Now, if you weren't eating it the whole time, you'd be a skinny, mean bitch like me right now. So cheers to that. Yes, Marina. Berries for dessert. Now, the sad part is I don't really eat berries. No, I don't really eat fruit either. You know, I'm fruity enough as it is. I don't really need to eat it on top of that. But, you know, we all have our moments. Oh, yes, thank you for the applause. I love the applause. Now, what were we talking about before the food? Which is now the only thing I can think about. Because I can almost smell it. It smells like, let's see, how can I describe this? Hold on, let me inhale the scents. Imagine Italy on a early fall afternoon. If you haven't been there, then you just don't know. But that's what it smells like. Angel hair pasta, garlic, lemon, artichokes, happiness, love, joy. That's what Italy smells like. And that's what my delivered dinner smells like too. It's very exciting. I probably won't get to eat it for 2 days, but I know it's there, and that is the important part because I can smell it and get full from the fumes and stay skinny and bitchy like I want to do. How about that? A chef salad chicken Alfredo. That was very hard to say. You know why? Because we need to drink, so we're gonna push our little drinks button. Oh, look, I'm blind now. I'm blinded by food and drinks. Here we go.
Shooting star.
Mm-hmm. Carry on, drinks amongst yourselves. Mm-hmm. Mm. And if you're leaving me, bye, I love you. Mm. Oh. Okay, now, what were we just talking about? We were talking about, okay, let me think back. Now, we were talking about 2 cans, and then 2 cans, and then tonight, well, we all know tonight I'm gonna go back out onto arenas. We're gonna go maybe to Street Bar and Eagle. We're gonna hit up all the good old haunts. I'm just gonna see the people and have a real good time. Gina Katie. I don't know, is there like an Oakland sign, like an O and a K, or like an O and an L, like Oakland, you know, like LA? Is there like an Oakland? Is that the right L? Oakland? I don't want to like have no Bloods or Crips hanging outside my house waiting to murder me or anything for doing the wrong gang sign, but I'm just curious if there's like an Oakland, City of Oakland, you know, gang sign or something like that. If there is, take a picture of yourself doing it and then send it to me, and that way I'll know. Like CV, which is not Coachella Valley, it's Castro Valley, my hometown. Okay, that OAK, but how you can't say OAK? That's too many letters for one hand, 2 hands. I OAK. Nope, can't do it. Here's the crazy thing. So I am actually from this very small, beautiful town called Castro Valley, California. It's in the San Francisco Bay Area, or the Yay. Last Sunday at Drag Brunch, half of the crowd were either transplants. It's coming to me. Santa Cruz. I said, oh, I love Santa Cruz. I used to go there all the time. I'm from Northern California too. She said, where? I said, oh, San Francisco Bay Area. She said, where? I said, Castro Valley. And she said, I'm from Castro Valley. I said, really? She said, yes, I even went to Castro Valley High. I said, oh my God, I went to Castro Valley High. What are the odds? Oh, Ed Caraballo. Caraballo. That sounds like something half of a horse, right? How do you say horse in Espanol? Caballo? Is that how you say that? Caballeros? The three caballeros? You can tell that my mouth isn't so dry anymore because the vodka's washed over now. I can roll my R's trippingly off the tongue. Yes. So, she said I'm from Castro Valley. I went to Castro Valley High. I said, that's crazy. I went to Castro Valley High. I'm sure we went very different years. And then she said, oh yes, I graduated in 19. And I said, oh, I graduated in 19. I said, maybe you know my mother's younger brother. He graduated in 19. She said, no, because she was just in between the age of my parents and me. She was like right kind of like in the middle of that, maybe. Like parents graduated here, she graduated here, I graduated very near to the 2000s. Thank you. Oh my God. Speaking of getting near to the 2000s, this has nothing to do with it. We're just going to pivot real quick. When I went to the PS Homeboys mixer today for Alexander Rodriguez and his Golden Girls thing, first of all, it was fabulous. Every song that I heard playing was a different version of the theme song of Golden Girls. Genius. That was brilliant. I loved it. It was great. It was this most beautiful boy. Beautifully crafted, worked out, freshly pumped from the gym. I asked. He answered. Yes. Couldn't tell you what his name is. I totally forgot what his name is, but I'll never forget what he looks like. He moved here 3 months ago, and he's leaving in October to go back to LA. Sad about it. But you better believe I'm going to find out who he is. I'm going to follow his hot ass, and I'm going to double tap, because apparently he likes to get his ass out on his social media, and I'm here for it, because let me tell you. Yes, I was gloved. He is so effing buffed. Holy crap. I was just like, I just kind of, you know, like when you just talk to someone and you just like grabbed onto their muscles and you just kind of like slowly like make a mind map of it with your hand, like some sort of like, I don't know, Helen Keller situation. So I'm just sitting there like, and we're just like conversating, and I'm just like, And then I told him, I said, you know, your arm is like trying to palm a basketball. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's like when you just like grab the basketball and you just like pick it up with your hand. It's not as easy as you think it is, unless you have giant man hands, which I don't. I'm a dainty ladyfinger lady. Just like B. Banfield. Now, after I worked my way around the bicep and the tricep, I went up to the deltoid. Now, what had happened there is of course, a morning wood. Girl, I gotta talk to you. All I need to know is, have you been performing in your bedroom in front of your mirror or anything during this pandemic? Because I need to know. I need to know bad. So you need to just, I don't know, you need to answer that question. That's what I need to know. I need to know the answer to that. I got ideas. So I get up to the deltoid, right? And God, there's just so much packed into one space. So I put my hand on his deltoid and I was like, you know what? This feels like a very large softball. Good for you. It carved out like a giant round softball. I mean. Oh, and then I did the best thing ever I've done today. I stuck my finger down betwixt his cleavage and I said, can you pinch my finger? And I nearly died until I looked down and he was wearing those god-awful painted on skinny jeans. That wrecked it a little bit, you know. Let's just be honest. You can't win them all. And that's exactly what I told him when I noticed. I looked down and I said, oh, what a shame. You just can't win them all. Oh, hello, Jake and Hopper. Did you hear the news, Jake and Hopper? We're selling Casa Galore. That means you'll get something new to paint soon. Woo-woo. So many exciting and fun things are happening. You know, a lot of people think when you move something bad happened. Nothing bad is happening. Only wonderful, fantastic things, you guys. Only one way to go but up. Is that how that song goes? And there's nowhere to go but up. One way to go but up? No. And when you hear that song, you think, balance, tonju saute. Yeah. Or fondue saute. No one knows what those words are but me. I'm just, having a good time. Yes, we're going to at least, we've had this one for, since we moved here, I guess. And now it's just time to move it. Oh my gosh, no, we're not leaving Palm Springs. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy, people. Don't be cray-cray. Don't you worry about a thing. So, this very hot man, I'm going to find him on the Instagram. I'll share his picture so you can all join in the hotness with me. And I'm telling you, he was beautiful. Wisconsin, Idaho, maybe even Kentucky, but probably not because there was no twang. He looked like a hot, blue-eyed, blonde, semi-scruffy, incredibly hot, like corn-fed kind of guy. Nope, he's from California. I think that is Salt Lake City, like just hot. Just hot, standard white guy. With unfortunate pants. Well, like I said, you just can't win them all, can you? No, you can't. I know. And let me tell you, please, stop wearing skinny jeans, people. This is a Rosemary to the public PSA, a public service announcement. Stop wearing skinny jeans. Are we listening to this Roomba? Oh, this Roomba over here. You know what, Roomba? I'm going to throw that Roomba in a pot of water. Yes, thank you. Yes, sometimes, yes. Yeah. I could really do without the Roomba telling me that it's stuck somewhere. Really do without that. Now, the wonderful thing about this girl right here. Wonderful things happening right here. And tonight, if you're in Palm Springs and you want to join me doing wonderful things, and guess what? I'm going to go out on arenas and party. Actually, I'm going to sweat a little bit. It's very moist out there. We talked about all the moistness from before. So moist here in Palm Springs. Nobody really, tell you, the last time it rained was, not January, not February, March, April, May. I guess it was just June. It was probably December when it rained last, and I don't even remember if it rained in December. I don't think it did. I don't think it rained all winter, actually. Oh no, is California going into a drought? Oh no, we live in the desert. That's right, I forgot. The Bay Area is full of moisture and wetness, I think. Gina, is that true? Can you corroborate the story? Yes, everyone, I started watching Law & Order SVU again. Turns out, there are a couple seasons. Remember, I watched the entirety from the very first episode to the very last, but then I stopped because it was just too much. Too much Law & Order SVU. It's not something you should watch every night and binge and watch it right before you go to bed. It just doesn't give you the nice dreams that you do if you watch the show called Happy Ending that I like to watch, or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which always makes me laugh, or one of my new favorite repeat bingeables, What We Do in the Shadows. It's on Hulu. It's a weird, funny reality type scripted comedic show about vampires. It's really funny, you guys. If you haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. You should absolutely check it out because It makes me laugh, and I think it would make you laugh too. And what's really cool is in like, I don't know, the second or third episode, there's this one girl. Her name is Beanie Feldman. She's an actress, but the first time I was introduced to her, she was playing Millie in Hello Dolly on Broadway, starring Bette Midler. Oh my gosh, she was magical on stage, and then she left the show and turned into some like TV actress, and I was like, no, you should be on the Broadway stage. I don't care if they typecast you because you're a big girl. You are funny and you can sing. You should be in front of people, not on the camera in Hollywood. It's gonna wreck your life. So I haven't really seen her since that TV show, but she was on there like a bit part, like maybe 2 episodes. It was great. Oh my gosh, you poor Christopher John Hopper. You've been stuck in the Bay Area. When are you? I would always say, come down to see us. I'm going to come up to see you. And I was a stupid kid, and I was like, what do you even mean, come down? Like it's across that way on a map. It's not down, it's like sideways. You know, like kids are dumb. Catholic school educations aren't all they're cracked up to be, you guys. They're just not. Just not. Most of it's just hearsay. Oh, there goes the Law and Order SVU. Oh, good. I mean, it's terrible, but it's just so good. I just love it so much. I just can't handle my life. You know what else I can't handle? My mouth without some liquor in it. So let's have a drink, guys. Oh, yes.
Shooting star.
Vodka. Really, there's nothing else like it, is there? Nothing else like it at all. You want to come say hi? I sure do. Ladies and gentlemen.
Right where
there.
they are. Yes.
That one. That's the camera. You know, scoot. Everyone can see your handsome face. Oh, look, everyone. Oh, you smell nice. What is that?
It's my pheromones.
Oh, Charlie Banfield. You know, you never know who's going to show up at Casa de Galore.
Never.
You never know. Charlie Banfield.
I'm going to show up and put a sign up.
Let's just cheers to you and all the Banfields 3.
Yes.
Thank you. And thanks for bringing Din-Dins over.
You got it. Bye.
That's it?
That's it. That's all you got.
Do you want me to, you could like go-go dance real quick?
I could.
You could.
Right now.
Oh, you guys should see it. Oh, he took his clothes off. Who knew that they all snapped off like that?
Who knew?
Who knew? Well, I knew. That's why I asked him to do it. Oh, isn't that just a special treat, everyone? It's Palm Springs royalty. He's not even a queen. But his husbands are. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Banfields are now sticking out in the front of my house. So if you want to stalk this girl, now's the time to do it. Because no one's going to know where we live after this. It's going to be under a giant rock, lock and key. No one's going to know. We'll never have visitors again. It's going to be wonderful. Funderful. And a lot less stress, let me tell you that. Okay, now, let's just talk real quick about something I'm very excited to tell you about. It is Palm Springs Drag Brunch Pride Edition. Now, of course, Pride is happening all over the country right now. It is Pride Month everywhere but Palm Springs. We reserve the right to make our Pride in November when the weather is absolutely exquisite. It will probably be between 80 and 90 degrees. Breezy, cool in the morning. It is going to be wonderful. It takes place on November 7th. 7 days before, I think, is like Halloween. Maybe 8, 31 days. Who cares? So what happens in Palm Springs is the first weekend, it's Halloween weekend. And some slut bear thing. And then all the way through, we're probably gonna celebrate Pride the whole week. And then culminating on Sunday, November 7th, there will be a parade. It starts at 1 o'clock. Now, here at Rolly China Fusion, where we do PS Drag Brunch, thank you very much, we're going to have a Pride edition. We're going to have delicious bikini boys go-go dancing and serving something, shots, and make you feel good when you look at them and grab their little nipples and say, hey, don't do that, that's inappropriate. We're going to have Drag queens galore. So many drag queens. It's going to be such a huge party. We're going to have an amazing dim sum menu, past brunch bites. We're going to have cute little like wristband things. We're going to have rooftop party. We have all the balconies rented out. Oh my God, and the twist, we have like wraparound balcony situation. It's going to be such a major jam. Tickets are on sale now. If you go on Eventbrite, on PS Drag Brunch Bride Edition. I cannot wait. We're going to have drag queen stars, me, and others. I know Angelique will be there. I know Kiki will be there. I know this fucking bitch. Her name is Paige Matthews. She's from LA. Look her up. She's a friend of mine on Instagram, and she was just turning it out at PS Drag Brunch. Speaking of people that turn it out at PS Drag Brunch, everyone give it up for the one and only, who I love very much, Marta Bichu. Marta Bichu is great. If you haven't checked out the PS Drag Brunch Instagram, you'll see fabulous, wonderful pictures of our performers, mostly from the rooftop frying pan experience that we are now no longer doing. We're now inside. Thank you, air conditioning. And new COVID rules. Now we get to be inside. It's wonderful. It's almost like real life again, pretty close to it. So, you need to check out PS Drag Brunch Pride Edition. It's going to be a wonderful, happy party, and don't forget that every time you come see us at PS Drag Brunch, every Sunday, at the LGBTQ plus Sanctuary House, Palm Springs. It's a wonderful organization, and I'm very, very happy that I get to raise money for them on a weekly basis, and we get to give them big checks, and it's just wonderful to know that you can do something good for your community because you choose to do something good for your community. It's great. And speaking of that, that's what I was going to say before. Yesterday, during my St. Jude's bingo event, I raised, just me, not like the whole, not the whole event, but just me, in the last 10 minutes, let's call it 6 minutes, I raised over, it was just a wonderful, I did not expect that to happen. Everyone was so generous, and I was so grateful. I did a little sweaty number for them. If you look at my Instagram, you'll see my titties are shaking my tits for cancer. You know, I'll do whatever it takes to help the kids have a long, healthy life, living with or beating cancer, whatever can happen, it can happen. How about that? It's so wonderful, it turned my screen black. It's just too much goodness, we couldn't handle it. Too much goodness. I'm very grateful to everyone that donated yesterday and played bingo and crafted a cocktail with me and heard my crazy stories that only they'll know because they donated and I told them about them. Unless you've been watching my show, and then a very long time ago I told you about them too, like that one time on the cruise ship when that guy got murdered and he was like pushing belt and there was all those crazy Germans there. And then like 2 weeks after that, they like barged into my room at 2 a.m. and they were like, Das Tun, Da Town. And I was like, oh my God, Nazis. It was so crazy experience. Remember all those stories, you guys? Well, I hope you don't, because I'm going to start this little event soon. And it's going to be the best thing ever. Why? Because it's cruise ship themed. And who better to bring a cruise ship theme to the middle of the freaking hot, steamy, moist, dry heat desert than this girl? I couldn't think of anyone. You'll say, you know what? It is Rosemary. She is our resident cruise ship expert. She is the Julie of the desert. And she is wonderful. And she looks like a big chocolate midnight buffet. Which in theory is delicious until you actually eat it, and then it's just a bad idea. You know what you don't need to do is gorge on chocolate. You don't need to break the nose off the swan sculpture and then eat it. People, you're not supposed to eat the food sculpture. Saying for months and months and months. And then sometimes you just sit back and you watch the crazy, usually Midwesterners, sometimes East Coasters, you know how you are. They eat the goddamn displays, and then they complain about it. And it's like, who eats the display? You do not go and take your fork and for your beverage. You do that. I don't recommend doing that, people. No. Don't be that gluttonous. It's just not necessary. Okay? Speaking of, because I just can't lay here and take it anymore. I've got to go out and spread my glorious, wonderful essence all over arenas. It's making me drool just thinking about it, isn't it? Yeah. My birthday week kicks off the season. No, Christopher John Hopper, I'm so sorry, no. Well, yes, okay, technically it does. My birthday, as we all know, is at the end of September, which I guess does kick off the fall holiday season, because 4 short weeks after my birthday, almost on the dot, is, I was going to say Valentine's Day, Halloween. And then as we know, Halloween goes right into Pride, and then 2 weeks after that is Thanksgiving, and then a month after that is Christmas, and then can you fucking believe it? It will be the year 2022. It's almost 4th of July now. Nothing happens in August, but half of Palm Springs closes for 2 weeks. Fine with me. Then we have September. What's that September holiday in the beginning? Labor Day. So we got Labor Day weekend. It's also my mom's birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Mom. My dead dad, same thing, you know, great. Hi, Philip Bailey. We need to talk, girl. Philip Bailey, I'm going to be contacting you probably tomorrow or Friday, maybe Friday. We need to talk about things. We need to talk about the merengue. We need to talk about birds. I want to see pictures of the resort after COVID. I would love to know what's going on there. I haven't seen or heard anything in ages. He's been so quiet, just working and working and working. Everyone, please give it up for my good dear friend that I haven't seen in a very long time, Miss Michael Katz. Oh, look, I almost have a muscle, you guys. Oh, God, that guy's arms were so big. Sometimes you just see these muscle people, and they're just so big. It's like, Jesus, what else do you do with your life? Now, he was at the Golden Girls event to see his good friend and my good friend, Alexander Rodriguez, and then we asked him, do you even like the Golden Girls? And he said, I saw it once or twice. And I said, excuse me, what did you say? And he looked at me and he said, I've seen about 2 episodes. And I thought, oh, that's right, you're wearing the skinny jeans. We can't have them all. So that's it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to say adieu, and please, 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 if you haven't already, stalk me on my Instagram. It's very exciting. You find out things on Instagram that you can't find out anywhere else. Palm Springs. Out and about on arenas, because that's where I'll be in about 20 minutes or less. And please don't forget that tomorrow night I will be starring in Angelique's show that she's technically starring in. Guess that makes me a co-star. Wonderful, wonderful first Thursday of the new post-COVID era at Toucans. They opened up last week. It's wonderful. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be doing 3 of my most favorite numbers. Now, I don't know what your favorite 3 are, but I know what my maybe my top 10 are. Angelique, probably just me, because I'll answer it real quick. Reactionshows.com. You can just look at Toucan social media. It's everywhere. You can look at my social media. It's everywhere. And then don't forget that the following week, I will be hosting They Cut My Fingers Up, but we all know they're fanned. It's going to be wonderful, fantastic, very glorious. One night only. Come on, come see my show. Fun, fun. Toucans one night, and it is me. And then I'll be gone.
Thank you very much. And, you know, if you can't make it there, then you can always make it to PS. Again, everybody, let me leave you with my parting cheers. I love you all, and may the only pain in your lives be champagne. Cheers, everybody. Yes, cheers. Stop, everybody, stop. Thank you. Oh, you're just too generous, everybody. I love you very much. And hopefully I'll see you next Wednesday if I don't see you out tonight, or on Thursday, or on Saturday, or Sunday for drag brunch. Yes, Janice, your fan. I haven't forgotten. I've been a little wackadoodle. You're getting your fan. Brandy, send me your address. You'll get a fan too. I'm very bad at things related to the mail. But I love you all, and you'll get your fans because I'm a fan of you, and you need a fan of drag brunch.